Hello, and welcome to another episode of Nebo Unboxed. I'm Zach, and today I'm unboxing the Big Larry 2 from Nebo. The Big Larry 2 is the second generation of the original Big Larry work light, and it adds several new features and enhancements. It comes with this nice gift box, and all of the instructions are printed on the back, but let's go ahead and get it out of the box to look. Now, I have a first generation Big Larry here for comparison purposes, and the first thing you'll notice that's different is that the Big Larry 2 adds a spotlight and a steel clip at the top of the light. Another change is that due to the addition of the spotlight at the top, the power button has been moved to the front. The Big Larry 2 is slightly taller than the original by a few centimeters, but other than that, it's almost identical in size. The new steel clip on the back feels sturdy, and it also adds a screw or nail hole at the top for mounting the light. On the bottom, we still have that same strong magnetic base that Nebo is known for including in the majority of its product lines, and the battery compartment can also be found there at the base as well. Simply unscrew the bottom cap to reveal 3 AA batteries, which can be easily replaced as needed. And there are instructions printed on the back of the light which indicate how to place the new batteries back in the compartment, with the positive side facing up. One other note that I want to make about the construction of the light is that even with the added spotlight and steel clip, the weight difference between the original Big Larry and the Big Larry 2 is marginal. I honestly can't even tell which one weighs more when holding them at the same time. And the Big Larry 2 still has that same slick-looking anodized aircraft-grade aluminum body, and it's also IPX4 water spray resistant. Okay, so now let's look at how bright the Big Larry 2 is in its various modes. Pressing the button once turns the spotlight on in high mode, which is up to 200 lumens, shining at a distance of up to 75 meters for 8 hours. And another feature the Big Larry 2 has that its predecessor does not is dimming capabilities. So simply hold down the button to dim the light as low as 60 lumens, shining at a distance of up to 50 meters for 24 hours. Pressing the button a second time will activate the work light in high mode, which is up to 500 lumens, shining at a distance of up to 31 meters for 2.5 hours. And if we dim it all the way down to its lowest setting, it is up to 150 lumens, shining at a distance of up to 18 meters for 14.5 hours. Pressing the button a third time activates the red light in high mode, which is up to 40 lumens, shining at a distance of up to 7 meters for 20 hours. And in this mode, the light can be dimmed down to 12 lumens, shining at a distance of up to 1 meter for 32 hours. Pressing the button a fourth time will activate the red hazard light, which is up to 40 lumens, shining at a distance of up to 7 meters for 40 hours, and in this mode, the light cannot be dimmed. The Big Larry 2 also has memory, meaning it will remember your last dim settings saved in each mode. So if you dim all the modes down to low like I just did, you can double-click the button to activate the last dim setting in spotlight mode. After double-clicking the button, one more press of the button will take the light to the last saved dim setting in work light mode, and another press of the button will take the light to the last saved dim setting in red light mode. Now that I saved these dim settings, I can press the button once for high, or double-click for low. Another cool feature is direct to red. To take the light straight into red mode from off, hold the button down for 3 seconds. After activating direct to red, the next click will turn the light off. It's also worth noting that if you leave the light on in any mode for more than 8 seconds without changing the dim level or mode setting, the next click will turn the light off rather than cycle through the modes. Okay, so that is the Big Larry 2 from Nebo. Not only is it a worthy successor to the ever so popular Big Larry, but it's also a great addition to Nebo's Larry Worklight lineup. Well, that's going to be it for this episode of Nebo Unboxed. Once again, I'm Zach. It's been a pleasure, and we'll see you next time.